All right, folks, lick number 11. Here we are, new section, and I call this one plain and simple the major sixth because, you guessed it, Jimmy utilizes the major sixth note. So in the key of A, we got. Now that's all minor pentatonic, baby. All what Jimmy does 99% of the time, but once in a while he'll throw in. All right. Whoa, where did that come from, right? See that? That's different. A different color. It's a major note. Belongs in the major pentatonic, the major sixth. So the minute he hits this, it sort of like flicks a switch. Like, oh, what's that? That was different. Keeps things fresh, because then you can go right back to your. And you keep the audience engaged. They're not as bored, because if you're just using constant minor pentatonic, it goes a long way in rock and blues, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to throw it in once in a while. And I want to just emphasize that point, is that when I compiled these, when I went through the transcriptions I did, transcribing all these phrases and licks, solos, I went looking, and there's a major six idea. They're so far and few. There's not many. So he utilized this tool, this idea, once in a blue moon, just to just to throw a little surprise at you. You start to get used to what a guy's style sounds like, and then all of a sudden he hits you with a little different thing that you're not used to hearing. And it's, what was that? That was different. So that's how I just want to emphasize. That's how Jimmy used it. Some guys use the major six all the time, but Jimmy used it sparingly, which is kind of cool, because he had that rough West Side Chicago sound, real tough and mean sounding, But he would use that, and he kind of used it different. Going over some of these ideas now, I started to notice like the way he plays that major six is different. Like, and just to point out, you got like BB King, right? We all know BB King. He'll slide. He'll play the major six in this. They call it the BB box position, right? You have your minor pentatonic extension, I've been calling it, where you're in this position, and you slide up from fourth to fifth. With your second finger, so you grab the flat seven with the first, the minor third. I mean the root with your third finger. Again, fourth to fifth, the second, flat seven, root. Okay. So now, if you go a little up further from the fifth, you slide up to the major six, and you get the root with your first finger. This is BB box position. You get some of the major pentatonic. Now you got the second right here. And it blends with the major six nice. Root, major second, pull off, back to the root, major six, to the root. See that? Or you would take the major second and bend it to the major third. Now our minor third's right there. And our flat 7's right here. So check this out. You got flat 7, right, to root. Bending up to the root, and then you hit the root. You got the minor third. And right there, now you got the major 6, major 2nd, and then you bend to the major 3rd. Then you can throw your pinky is on the E string, you get the 5th. See that? You got the major 2nd bending to the major 3rd. And then your pinky grabs the 5th. Release. Root. Major 2nd. Major 6th. Root. Six sliding back to the 5th. So you see how you get this sweeter color, this sweeter sound, right? Than the rough. See, you got the two that blues guys, they play with these things, and they get their ideas, and depending on how they're feeling. So that's how it works. Now I know it's like I'm going on a little bit, but just to kind of give you reference, reference to what a lot of players do. Jimmy doesn't really go into that BB box position and play major 2nd bend into the major 3rd. It's a 5th bend into the major 6th. You never hear Jimmy play something like that. It's not in his style. He doesn't. It's just that's who he is. His personality, which is cool. He is who he is, and he plays more rough stuff. He doesn't have time to be sweet. So anyway, it's all good. There's no rules to this stuff, other than what you think sounds good. Opens up the door to your personality and your character and your style, right? Jimmy emphasized the minor pentatonic 90%, 95% of the time, 99% of the time. And once in a while, he'd play that major 6. He'd grab it. He'd touch on it. So here we go. Major 6. Bombs away. Right? Here we go. We'll get into this, and it's a new tool we can use. All right, let's check out some of these licks.